Hey, folks, welcome to the Camp Constitution Report with your host, Hal Shurtleff. This report was heard on our YouTube channel, our Rumble channel, as well as Podomatic and a number of other formats, iHeart, Amazon, etc. Brought to you by Camp Constitution, which, among other things, runs a week-long family camp. Next year's camp, July 12th to the 17th. Same location as this year, since the last 5 years, I guess, Singing Hills Christian Camp in beautiful Plainfield, New Hampshire. We also have a ladies' retreat coming up in early May of 2026. We have a tour of the Forefathers Monument coming up October 11th. And for more information on all these events and everything else we do, visit our website, campconstitution.net. And you see that I'm sharing the screen with our website, Camp Constitution. And I want to point out that we have a lot of great resources, not just the Sam Blumenfeld archive, which you go here and you can sign up for that. That's sort of a separate. Once you click onto that, it's a separate site that holds that Blumenfeld archive, and it contains the writings and works of our late great friend Sam Blumenfeld. But our download page has a lot of great resources. I'm going to be talking about one in particular, Fascism and National Socialism. But Lives of the Signers of the Declaration, that was a book, came out in 1848. We have There's a Christian lawsuit pamphlet. Let's see what else we have here. The History of the Peace Symbol, Family Heritage Series, a series of these were writings from the 70s that were designed to be read around the dinner table about our nation's history. Proof of the Illuminati. And these are some of the books that we've published, reprinted, and we have them all available in PDF format. How to Win a Gunfight, Even If You're a Bad Shot. And that's written by our friend Charles Van Veek, who has been, excuse me, a little cough here, a couple of gunfights. The Racist Roots of Planned Parenthood is a book that I wrote, and these are all free PDF downloads. But I want to talk specifically about fascism and National Socialism. Now, we hear the term fascism. The left, the liberals love to call everybody a fascist that they don't agree with, most of whom have no idea what a fascist is. Actually, people on the left can identify more with a fascist than some people on the right. This was an article written by William Hoare, and it originally appeared in the now defunct American Opinion, which was a monthly publication by the John Birch Society. And it's a great timeless article that was February 7th, not 1777, but 1977. It sort of defines what fascism is, what National Socialism is. Fascism and National Socialism are both left-wing political ideologies. Fascism and National Socialism have much in common. That's why they were really good allies during World War II or before World War II, Hitler and Mussolini. They may not have had complete agreements of how the state should be run, but they had enough in common that they were great allies. And fascism really is the state control of the economy. It's not ownership, it's control. Now, there are a lot of social things that go along with fascism, but and National Socialism, that's what the Nazi stands for. National Socialist Workers Arbeiter Party. And both of these platforms call for big government over the lives of people and has nothing to do with conservative values, has nothing to do with secure borders, has nothing to do with gender issues. These are economic issues, and there's excerpts of the Nazi Party platform in this article, and it's about 14 pages. What's interesting, it talks about all of the people that were supportive of Hitler and Mussolini in the early days. The web of corporate socialism that was spun around Italy and Germany threatens the U.S. today. Under Hitler in the 30s, for example, the state took up to 35% of income. Here, the figure is now 43%. That might be a little different now. I know it fluctuates. Regulations, price controls, national planning, and other social ideas have been imported. And a lot of these socialist ideas are just so ingrained in our culture, in politics. Mussolini, it shows this as a symbol for his black shirts, the fasces, a bundle of rods bound together with a protruding blade, which has been used as a symbol of authority under the ancient Romans. And it also appears on our coin, right? 10-cent piece. And here you show some of the early supporters of Hitler and Mussolini. Here we go. Just so again, this is a free download. Here, just listen to this. The Nazis boasted of being free from freedom, while the top Italian fascists claimed the maximum of liberty concedes with the maximum of state force. Hitler said in 1941 that basically National Socialism and Marxism are the same. Mussolini was long and orthodox Marxist, as were many black shirts. These were black shirts were the enforcers of Mussolini. So again, this is a timeless article. Here was Adolf Hitler declared that in founding the Nazi Party, 90% of his support was from left wing elements. Ernst Röhm boasted that he could turn the reddest communist into a Nazi in a mere 4 weeks. Hitler said, I have always given orders that former communists are to be admitted to the party at once. Oh, wait a minute now. Wasn't this supposed to be right wing? No, it's left wing. And I think it's important for people in the patriot community to articulate this message. So this again is a free download. If you go to our website, campconstitution.net, click on downloads, and it's the first item that you see. And we do encourage people to download them. You can use them any way you like. Send them to your contact list. You can print them out. I do have some in hard copy. I don't have that many. We have them available on our bookstore, which you can just go to our website here, shop, click on that, and you should be able to find it there. I think they're only like $5. So there's some other things of interest there as well. So with that, we want to thank you for watching. You've been listening to and watching the Camp Constitution Report with your host, Hal Shurtleff. And until next time, may God richly bless you.